I weighed for yesterday. Last 50 pounds here was only 220.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
What's your plan, 20 or 21?
Same grade,
whatever you playing, scatter.
Man, you don't want to see me, dog.
Alright, man, I appreciate you.
Oh, hold on. After shave. Unless you don't put that.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their efficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
You too, bro.
A lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play there. Second down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
It's a gain of 17.
Jacobs now.
First down, New Orleans.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The ball carrier. Ronnie Harrison on the tackle.
Here's Jacobs. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt.
Oh, my God.
And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that hollow metal sound is the bane of any kicker's existence. And here, that sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you can see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on. But no dice that time.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Push him back, push him back.
On 2nd and 7, Newton. That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
On the keeper.
Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. You better bring it. You better bring it. Gun.
To the air again, Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. The 20. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown.
Just keep going. It's all right.
Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
Midnight snack.
everything that you could possibly do. He did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Silver. Check, 58. 55. Let's go, Hattie.
On 1st down, Newton. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Newton on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. Let's see how he responds. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Saints 7, Buccaneers nothing.
On second down now, it's Jacobs. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Third and long, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on fourth down. They go with Jacobs. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They run it with Jacobs. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
New Orleans.
Tavon Austin. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Saints 14, Buccaneers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And he's taken down here by the Saints. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. try after the first down sack. Newton and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the Bucs' 25-yard line.
Now Mahomes. Now a leaping catch. He's got it.
Pass. Complete.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to John Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he had to get this down to the 15. He won't make it. He's a yard or 2 short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. To throw, it's Mahomes. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Josh Jacobs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Saints 21, Buccaneers nothing. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 47. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Saints.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Set to kickoff.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensive. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Newton over the middle to Beckham. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
42-yard line.
Now Newton on first down. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 7 yards the pick up there.
Midfield.
Four receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. Now a run with Montgomery. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
ZP, you guys see it?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. Flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about. Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
This nigga dropped it.
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there. Down. Back-to-back incompletions, and that has instead at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On first down, it's Jacobs. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
He was brought down by Anthony Walker. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now here's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
At the 14-yard line.
Here again is McKinnon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Ball carrier.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
The 5-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go, Lou, Eddie. Attack, attack. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. It's a corner now. Right here, guys. Mike.
Here's Jacobs. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
New Orleans.
Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Saints 35. Buccaneers nothing. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
If they pay me, I'll do this for free.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
They're bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. The shotgun snap for Newton. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
From the 50, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to loft this one deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Running is Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. New Orleans scampering home from 19 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. John Simon in on the stop. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
I don't think any of of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
At the 49-yard line.
Newton to throw. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Now this one complete on the slant route. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Flushed out right. And finding Keelan Cole. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And a few little style points on the juke, but not much room to maneuver after that.
It's a gain of
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the Saints' 8-yard line.
Newton now to throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0.
The Bucs will
You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Newton throwing again. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about.
Rick Zerline set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. Mahomes going to throw it here. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So the game will continue for at least one more play.
To not finish a game on a defensive penalty, that's why they get one more untimed attempt.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
Tonight's final score, Saints.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points. They feel like they're moving the ball. Things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Saints, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Your whole team is a competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't here around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I'ma lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay.